Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go on with round 3 of the Lemoncookie Classic Tournament. We still have 10 matches left to determine who is gonna make it to the round of the final 16, round 4. And here we have 5 matches. Have fun wrestling with crowds, yeah. And here we are with the next 5 matches of round 3. Our opening contest for this part, for this episode, is a rematch from WrestleMania in 2019. Drew McIntyre against Roman Reigns. "30-minute time limit, 1 fall to a finish." I'm wondering who is gonna join the other 6 men who have already made it to round 4. In round 4, so far we have Triple H, Eric Rowan, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Kevin Nash, and Vader. A lot of big men. And here we have a match with 2 other big men. So there will be a huge lineup of competitors in the round of the final 16. Roman and McIntyre starting here with a slugfest in the first minute of the match. Punches and knee strikes here by Reigns, and McIntyre with that big elbow shot straight to the back of Roman Reigns. Reigns won the match at WrestleMania. This is a rematch, as I said, and McIntyre certainly wants to add a world championship to his resume and wants to avenge his loss at the granddaddy of them all. He ducks a clothesline attempt, but Reigns with a clattering blow to the back, Irish whip by the Scottish man, and a big clothesline, almost a lariat, and he's working the arm of Reigns. Wondering if we will see a oh my god, sit down spinebuster into the cover. Oh, only a 1 count. We had so many time limit draws in the first round due to the 15-minute time limit. If we will see yet another time limit, as I'm increasing the limit. And McIntyre with a shoulder breaker taking control at the 3:16 mark. Stone Cold would like that, but he has already eliminated so many legends, so many big men have been eliminated. Another sit-down spinebuster by Reigns, able to grab the bottom rope to break up the pinfall. 4 minutes have passed, and a DDT. Jake the Snake Roberts would have liked that. He's also eliminated from the tournament. Roman Reigns against Drew McIntyre. Now McIntyre with a big back suplex. Both men clearly already exhausted. Jawbreaker. High intensity here in the first 5 minutes. Time to use a rest hold here. But maybe he will put Roman to sleep with that sleeper hold. But Reigns able to fight out of it. Now Reigns with a snap. Suplex beautifully done. And now, oh my god, belly to belly overhead throw by McIntyre. And he's attacking various body parts of Reigns. Doesn't want to focus on a single strategy. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker into the cover directly. Oh, 2 count. 2 count. Both men taking no prisoners here. This will certainly be no time limit draw. Yet another shoulder breaker by McIntyre, and oh my god, he went for the Claymore, but somehow Reigns blocked it. What was that? I think he hit it, but Reigns didn't go to the ground. T-bone suplex by Roman Reigns. That was a pretty weird sequence. I don't know what happened. Maybe he didn't get 100%, didn't get all of the Claymore out of that attempt. Somehow Reigns, he took the move and said, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" And now lariat by Reigns. Roman Reigns and another T-bone suplex. Put a little barbecue sauce on that one. An uppercut and Reigns goes down. McIntyre goes down, no, but he rolls him up. He maybe faked that downfall. Now he throws Reigns. Very highly competitive match. Now McIntyre going for a count. And remember, we still have a 20 count on the outside. We haven't seen a count out victory so far in the tournament. I'm not sure if we will see one in this tournament. 20 count is pretty hard not to break. And another roll-up by McIntyre, and I remember, oh my god, I remember the first round against Shawn Spears. He also won in similar fashion. He countered a move and hit some sunset flip-like variation to roll up Spears to win the match. So you would, oh my god, now Reigns going for the spear and hits it. He hit the spear and that's gotta be it. The match is over. No, McIntyre kicks out. He gets out. And now, oh my god, white noise by McIntyre. Dropping Reigns on his head. He got speared. Reigns says, wait, 10 minutes have passed. And Reigns thinking about what to do, and another white noise, the move Sheamus likes to use. We will see him in this episode as well. Reigns fighting back, clearly exhausted. He's catching his breath and running the ropes and going for another spear and hits it. And now it's gonna be it. No, McIntyre! He keeps on kicking out of the spear. What does Roman Reigns have to do to beat the Scottish psychopath? He hits, oh my god, both men hitting each other in the face stiffly with those elbow shots and forearms. And knees to the midsection. Lariat by McIntyre. And now he's going for a double underhook move, but gets back body dropped. This is a reversal. Both men clearly running out of gas. They are breathing hardly. Scoop slam by McIntyre, and McIntyre pumping up the crowd, telling them it's time for the Claymore. But Reigns, no, the Samoan drop. He defeated Jungle Jack Perry with that move in the first round. Via knockout, he knocked him out. Belly to belly suplex. Roman Reigns is turning into a human suplex machine here, taking a page out of Brock Lesnar's book. A man we will also see in this tournament. He will fight Jerry Lynn in round 3. And now Reigns going for a powerbomb. No, the Razor's Edge into the cover. Oh my god. Only a 2 count. McIntyre looks invincible here. He takes all these high impact moves from Reigns and keeps on kicking out. And Reigns must be thinking, what do I have to do to beat this man? Drew McIntyre, he looks pretty invincible. Hitting another shoulder breaker. And we're not even halfway through time-wise. We're getting closer to halftime, to the 15-minute mark. Reigns with another snap suplex. The human suplex machine Taz must have given him some advice. And now McIntyre once again with the double underhook move. I'm not sure what he's going for, but it gets blocked for the second time with a back body drop from Reigns. One of the longest matches in this tournament so far. Both men want the LTV World Championship, and McIntyre simply drops Reigns face first to the ground, and a DDT by Roman Reigns. Back and forth, wrestling here. 2, and now he's gone for the Future Shock DDT. The Future Shock DDT has finally been it. And now Reigns keeps on kicking out. I'm not sure how long this match will go. Suplex by Reigns. Oh my god. So many close kickouts, so many near falls. Very near falls. And McIntyre with a gutbuster. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And powerbomb by Roman Reigns. Drags him to the center of the ring. Picks him up again. And now, oh my god, both men collided head first. But McIntyre able to get back to his feet earlier. Now Reigns trying the same thing again. The Superman punch. Superman punch. And another T-bone suplex. Oh lord. Maybe we will have a time limit draw. How can you beat these men? Near fall after near fall after near fall. The big moves got hit. But they couldn't finish the match with those moves. Suplex attempt gets blocked. What a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. Back suplex by Roman Reigns. And then double underhook. I don't know, double underhook powerbomb. Maybe another future shock DDT, but Reigns keeps on reversing. Hitting back body, drops in now, going for the third spear of the match. And finally it's over. 19 minutes and 2 seconds. My God, ladies and gentlemen, what a match. What a match. Roman Reigns had to earn his spot in the round of the final 16. What a hell of a match by McIntyre as well. He is eliminated. 95%. This equals like a 4.5 star match rating. Reigns wins after 3 spears. Second match of the night, we have the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. He wants to join a huge list of other huge men in round 4. He faces, representing Japan, Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa, he could rest in round 2. He had a bye in round 2. He only had 1 match in the tournament so far. He defeated Stevie Richards in round 1. Braun Strowman, on the other hand, had to fight in both rounds. He fought Cesaro in round 1 and Pac in round 2. And now, certainly a modern-day David versus Goliath flavor to this match. But don't underestimate Akira Tozawa. He's a former Cruiserweight Champion of the world. He can win this match. Braun Strowman shouldn't underestimate him. He should be careful. Oh my God, but now he's going for a huge vertical suplex. A lot of... Oh my God, and Zagiri by Strowman. By Tozawa. Certainly... Oh, that kick gets blocked. Tozawa has to use his quick and use stuff like that. A small package, not easy to do against such a bigger opponent. But he has to try to catch the monster by surprise. Adding a big body slam. And a senton splash on Strowman. Shades of Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant here by Tozawa and Strowman. He body slammed him. Who would have thought that he is that strong? Strowman wrestled. Yeah, he basically always wrestled smaller men. Another body slam by Tozawa and another senton splash. My God, what a performance here by Akira Tozawa. Yeah, Braun Strowman is... Oh my God, the reverse chokeslam plans in face first. Strowman is always the bigger man in his matches, and another reverse chokeslam. Strowman wrestled oh my God, dropkick. He's also very agile for a big man, don't forget that. He wrestled a Pac in round 2, also a cruiserweight, but a very, very strong cruiserweight. Akira Tozawa certainly. Oh my God, now he's going for the big senton splash by Braun Strowman. In the last millisecond, rolled out of the way. Tozawa crashed and burned. If he would have hit that move, he could have defeated the Giant. Tozawa is in a hurry. He's not wasting any time on the sidewalk slam by Braun Strowman. And a big spine buster by Strowman. Strowman with a headbutt. And another one. Strowman certainly the favorite in almost every match he's ever been in. But also remember, he has never won a World Heavyweight Championship so far in his career. Another body slam by Tozawa. Some people say Braun Strowman, he always comes so close to the big time. Oh my God, what a flurry of chops here by Tozawa and going for the cover. But Strowman just throws him away after 1 count. A lot of people criticize Strowman for always failing when he's coming so close. He has never won a World Heavyweight title. And a big German suplex by Tozawa. But Strowman wants to prove these people wrong. Suplex by Tozawa. Wants to prove them wrong. He finally wants to win a big championship. But he needs to go through Akira Tozawa here. And Akira Tozawa is showing a performance not everyone would have expected, but Strowman simply punches him down. What a courageous performance here by Tozawa, working the arm. Tozawa gets chokeslammed. When will Strowman hit the knockout punch by Tozawa? What the hell? Knocks the big man down. Tozawa's wrestling the fight of his life, you know. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for a superplex or something like that. That would have made the ring explode. Tozawa might have no more stamina than Strowman. The longer this match goes, the more I would favor Akira Tozawa, but Strowman. Oh, snap suplex! Akira Tozawa proving his strength here, demonstrating his strength. And Strowman is getting nervous. Strowman is getting nervous, I can see that. He didn't expect this and gets knocked out again. But not really. Another double German suplex. But Strowman, he took the move and said, "Thank you, sir." Got back up earlier, snap suplex. Also, Tozawa, I said the same thing about Reigns. Also, he's a human suplex machine. And the center splash from the top rope, and now connected with the move. And oh my god, I thought this was it. The crowd was getting crazy. Akira Tozawa. Now he rolls him up. Oh my god, Strowman. Strowman is sweating. Strowman is in trouble. Strowman is in trouble. Akira Tozawa is in the driver's seat. Oh my god, Akira Tozawa with a flapjack. Akira Tozawa is like a shark that has smelled blood. He wants to finish the match now. It would be the upset of the century, the biggest upset of this tournament. I would never underestimate Akira Tozawa, but certainly Braun Strowman went into this match as the heavy favorite. Sidewalk slam by Strowman, but Tozawa showing a lot of guts here. And another big dropkick. Tozawa is demonstrating his strength for a cruiserweight, but Strowman also on the other end demonstrating his agility for a big man here, hitting those impressive drop kicks. When will we see the running power slam by Strowman? Will we see it at all? Another choke slam by Strowman going for the cover. And wins it. Oh my god, Braun Strowman. What a hard fought victory for him. 12 minutes 20 seconds, and look how exhausted the monster among men is, Akira Tozawa, with the fight of his life, and you gotta give him credit for that. But Strowman in the end victorious, 86%, which is about a 3.5 star rating if you are one of Dave Meltzer's fans. Akira Tozawa can be proud, but still he cannot buy anything from that. He's eliminated. Braun Strowman is in round 4. And here we are with our third match of this episode, of this part of the tournament, round 3. We have Sheamus against Dominik Dijakovic, two very agile big men squaring off with each other. Dijakovic, he wrestled ECW legends in round 1 and 2. He defeated Tommy Dreamer and Shane Douglas, while Sheamus also defeated an ECW legend in Just Incredible in round 1. Sheamus didn't have to wrestle in round 2. Maybe that will give him an advantage in this episode. We will see. Both men who know how to fight with a high intensity, but also, as I said, very agile for big men. They can, especially Dijakovic, he knows how to fly around the ring. Sheamus also very technically sound wrestler who can not only brawl, but also hit a variety of high-impact moves on his opponents. But still, he loves to fight, he loves to brawl. He could beat you up in an Irish pub if he met you there. Body slam by Sheamus. Dijakovic gets sent to the outside. Dijakovic was very dominant in his first 2 matches. Fireman's carry here, one of I think only 2 NXT wrestlers who are left in the tournament. Boston Crab here on the Irishman, but he quickly powers out of the move. Now Dijakovic attacking that right arm of Sheamus, weakening him, and hitting a body slam. I have to repeat that we have a 30-minute time limit here. If these 2 men wrestle with their usual intensity, we probably won't even make it to the 10-minute mark. Punch by Sheamus, and another one now. Both men exchanging right hands. And Sheamus winning that exchange and going for the cover quickly, but only a 1 count. One face lock and an elbow smash to the back by Dijak. Now Dijakovic goes for the cover. Both men don't want to waste any time, but this is too early in the match. Only one counts can be scored at this time. Big boot is blocked and Sheamus already, oh my god, with that Regal roll on. A move William Regal always used to do. Rolling him over, planting him on the back. I thought he was gonna go for the white noise. You'll probably see that later. The beautiful suplex by Dominik Dijakovic. Now Sheamus planting that elbow straight to the spine of Dijakovic. Stiff knee to the ribcage of the NXT athlete. Punch it. Now Boston Crab by Sheamus. Dijakovic used that move. And of course, an Irishman likes to use a move from Boston. Suplex attempt by Dijak, and he suplexes him out of the ring. 20 count on the outside as usual. Sheamus quickly back in the ring. Dijakovic could use that to catch his breath for a few seconds, which could make the difference. And in a match like this, now he's working the arm once again. This time I think he has the left arm, working both arms, trying to cause damage to various body parts, and another back suplex to the outside. And this time he follows him to the outside as we are getting closer to the 7-minute mark. Fireman's carry here. And a clothesline to the back. Sheamus finds back with those knee strikes. Don't have a 10 count on the outside, then you have to get nervous here if you are a fan of Dijakovic. Back in the ring and 2 more lefts by Sheamus. Now he picks him up, runs to the ropes and hitting the big boot, almost the bro kick. I don't think that was the real broke kick. But usual big boot, of course, very similar to that. And now going for the cover, hooking the leg. Good cover by Dijakovic, only a 2 count. Very important that you hook that leg. You try to keep your opponent on the mat. Now Sheamus also attacking the arm of Dijakovic. And now he's going for a white noise, and he defeated Just Incredible with that move in round 1. But he's not going for the cover. He's running the ropes, and oh my god, the bro kick on Dijakovic. Hard to tell if it's just if you should call it bro kick or big boot. I think the second time he adds a little more impact to it, so I would go with the bro kick. And then set down power by Dijakovic. He won. Oh my god, 2.9. Won in the previous rounds with that move. And Sheamus once again. That roll on Dijakovic, both men. We are, as I said, not even at the 10-minute mark, and now the intensity gets increased so high that I think the match will be over in a few moments. But who is gonna win? Both men exchanging those big moves. Dijakovic with the feast your eyes, the go to sleep maneuver, and Sheamus is knocked out. And yeah, we didn't make it to the 10-minute mark. 9 minutes, 57 seconds. Knee to the face, and CM Punk should like that, because and we might see the same move again in our main event, as CM Punk also wrestles against Tyler Bate. 84%. Dijakovic in round 4. Sheamus has been eliminated. Now we have a match. I think this is especially interesting. Jinder Mahal. No, not only did he defeat Damian Priest in round 1, but he also defeated The Undertaker in round 2. The Undertaker and Sting, they've never faced each other, but the history always talked about the potential match, Sting versus The Undertaker. That never happened, but Jinder Mahal now wants to make a name for himself, but by defeating not only The Undertaker, but also defeating Sting. He used the Colossus to beat the Deadman in round 2. Remember that. That was one of the biggest upsets in this tournament. So if you want to call it an upset, Jinder Mahal is a former WWE champion, for crying out loud. And he should never be underestimated. Sting, of course, a Hall of Famer, a former world heavyweight champion. He defeated Dwayne Gill in round 1. He got a bye in round 2. I'm going for the early cover here. This should be his biggest challenge. There have only been a few wrestlers who had to wrestle in both rounds so far. Jinder Mahal, one of these. He's on a roll. Two big men in the first round, of course, The Undertaker, and also Damian Priest. which was also a pretty impressive match. And Sting once again going for a quick cover. Jinder Mahal is younger, so Sting doesn't want to waste too much time. The longer the match goes, the bigger the advantage goes to Jinder Mahal. And Sting with that elbow, but Sting out of the gates here with a nice performance. Backbreaker by Jinder. And another one. Strength advantage certainly goes to Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. But the experience advantage certainly on the side of Sting. Sting, one of the most... Oh my god, roll up by Sting here. Nicely done. Sting, one of the most experienced wrestlers in the history of the game. He has traveled the world. He has won so many championships. He has main evented so many shows. Jinder Mahal now trying to beat the Icon. Both men exchanging punches. And Sting winning that exchange. As we are getting closer to the 5-minute mark. Sting running the ropes and hitting a beautiful elbow drop on the Maharaja. Puts him in the corner and now going for the Stinger Splash. Stinger Splash. And I thought he was going to go for the Scorpion Death Drop, but not yet. But he hit the Stinger Splash. Now he's going for a pile driver. Pile driver on Jinder Mahal. 5 minutes gone. Jinder Mahal fighting back. Gets whipped to the corner again. Will he go for a second Stinger Splash? Sting might end the match early. You're going for the cover. Hook the leg. Oh my god, 2.9. These two Stinger Splashes almost cost Jinder Mahal to beat the double underhook. Suplex, butterfly suplex by Sting and a lariat. Now Jinder Mahal is angry. Jinder Mahal going for belly to back suplex on the Icon. Jinder Mahal. These two Stinger Splashes and the near fall woke him up to point. Oh, yeah, two count here after that swinging neckbreaker and an inverted atomic drop by Sting. Now going for the Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpion Deathlock. Jinder Mahal is in pain, is in agony. Will he make the ropes? No, he's somehow able to release the... Oh, no, Jinder Mahal gets gorilla pressed by Sting. The Icon Sting. What a strength demonstration here, and a pile driver gets added. A gorilla press on that heavy man. Manhattan drop here again. An elbow drop. What a wrestling match here by Sting. Back suplex by Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal is already in pain. Look at him. He has trouble breathing, and once again, the Icon with a gorilla press on a man of that size. Oh my god. Jinder Mahal clearly... once again, the third gorilla press by Sting. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Sting, he's wrestling, seems to be in the best shape of his career. Manhattan drop on Jinder. Needs to get him away from the ropes and then put him in the Scorpion Deathlock. He just throws him out of the ring. 9 minutes have passed. Who's gonna win this one? And now the Scorpion Death Lock on the outside, but you cannot tap out on the outside. It doesn't count on the outside. 10 count, but close up at the 20. And Jinder fights out of the hold and gets back to the ring earlier. Able to catch his breath for a couple of seconds there. Now another backbreaker. And now, the Colossus, he beat the Undertaker with that move. The Colossus on Sting, is that it? No, Sting gets out. Sting kicks out. Sting kicks out. Gorilla press for the 4th time. I did not expect Sting to wrestle a style like this against Jinder. So many gorilla press moves. And now the Scorpion Death Drop. But Jinder Mahal instantly pops back up. What the hell? He got dropped with the Scorpion Death Drop. And it didn't seem to cause him any pain. He popped right back up. Now a big boot on Sting. Almost 12 minutes past now. Sting puts him in the sleeper hold and the match is over. The match is over, the sleeper hold, and Sting advances to round 4. He made Jinder tap out in 11 minutes and 53 seconds, 89%, which is about a 4-star rating. Sting is in the round of the final 16, and Jinder Mahal, what a performance in the tournament. You can't say he defeated The Undertaker, but he fell to the icon Sting. Jinder Mahal eliminated. And now it's time for our main event, CM Punk against Tyler Bate, which is very interesting because in round 1 CM Punk defeated the tag team partner of Tyler Bate. He defeated Trent Seven. Tyler Bate defeated only Lorcan in round 1. Both men didn't have to fight in round 2. Both men had time to rest, and now of course Tyler Bate wants to avenge the loss of his friend and tag team partner Trent Seven. CM Punk would enjoy to eliminate the second member of Mustache Mountain. Two of those, if you paid attention, a lot of big men are already in round 4. Not many cruiserweights or smaller wrestlers are left in the tournament, and these two certainly belong in that category. There's at least, I don't care what size the wrestlers are, but this matchup guarantees that we won't only see giants in round 4. Of course, the icon Sting also made it to round 4. And we will have 5 more matches in the next episode. And on the outside, what is Tyler Bate with the airplane spin on the outside? Bate spinning him around and dropping him on his back on the outside. Rarely ever seen that move performed outside of the ring. Now butterfly suplex by Tyler Bate. We have a 30-minute time limit. Maybe they will use him. Tyler Bate had a lot of long matches in his career. He certainly has the stamina. CM Punk now. Bate exchanging uppercuts and punches, and now both men go to the ground. Both men collapse. Backbreaker by the strong boy. 3.5 minutes past. Elbow to the face by Punk. Punk, after walking out of WWE, worked on his martial arts skills. Had matches in the UFC. Not very successful, as everybody knows, but he certainly learned something he can now use in the wrestling ring again. He certainly improved his skill set, made his skill set more diverse. Oh, now both men get back into the ring after a 12 count. His fighting style certainly has changed a little bit. Back suplex by Punk. He always had a focus on martial arts like moves. But now, what the hell are they doing here? 5 minutes past. A little confusion right now. Punch to the ribs, and now going for the cover. And when I look back at round 1, which was also very weird, is both men here won their respective matches in round 1 in a very weird way. If you remember that, only Lorcan, he rolled up Tyler Bate kicked out, and then Tyler Bate simply covered only Lorcan without hitting a move on him. Oh, no, now the roll-up. Something similar happened. He just covered him, and that was the 3 count. And CM Punk, also very similar. He just, after some random move, went for the cover and defeated Tyler Bate, Trent Seven there. Oh my god. Yeah, those were some of the more weird and unique match endings in round 1, and our martial arts kicked to the face by CM Punk here. After he almost got knocked out by a fist. Bate now back and forth wrestling, body slam to the cover. Only a 2 count. Pace much slower. This man double under powerbomb by Bate. And CM Punk kicks out at the last millisecond. Now CM Punk with the go to sleep already. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep on Tyler Bate 2.9. Both men hitting their big moves on each other here. Back suplex, and Tyler Bate gets to the outside. Dominik Dijakovic won his match with Mahal. Tyler Bate knocking Punk out. And now Akira deadlifts him into the German suplex on the outside. Oh my god, what a high impact move. And now a back suplex. Oh my god, brainbuster on the outside. Brainbuster could have broken his neck. And CM Punk is in La La Land, but now CM Punk able to get back to the ring. We have not even seen 10 minutes of action here. Now they are pulling out these moves. CM Punk with a bulldog takedown. Vintage Punk. And trying. Some strikes were missing now. Flurry of punches and jabs by the Second City Saint. Belly to belly suplex. 10 minutes gone, 20 minutes left, and Tyler Bate once again with a double underhook. Suplex this time. And a punch straight to the forehead, and Punk goes down. Clothesline to the back. Will Bate eliminate Punk back up. And the slugfest begins. British strong style. And it's best enough. Punk with a martial arts kick. To the back, to the face, to the forehead. Bate goes down. And now Bate locking him into that front face lock, hitting the elbow to the spine of the straight edge savior. Bate, another clothesline to the back. And a punch to the rib section. Punk goes down but quickly gets back up and now going for the go to sleep for the second time. And going for the cover. Is this gonna be it? Yes, CM Punk. 12 minutes and 1 second. CM Punk going on to round 4. Defeated. Tyler Bate eliminated both members of Mustache Mountain. CM Punk wins. Yeah, we saw 2 matches in this episode and with the same move. Of course, usually Dominik Dijakovic's finishing move is only a variation of the go to sleep. It looks a bit different, but this time I took a page out of CM Punk's book and won with it, and CM Punk also won with the same move. 93% we will see CM Punk in round 4. Tyler Bate, one hell of an effort, but he's eliminated.